What's goody, my YouTube family? Y'all already know it's your girl, Be on a Chair, and I'm trying to be your favorite content creator, and everything is content. So get in here, get in here, get in here, y'all. Not only am I trying to be your favorite content creator, I am coming to y'all with another word to uplift somebody or whoever need to hear it, y'all. But today we folding these clothes because my event is tomorrow, and I gotta get this stuff in order for the people. So fold these clothes with me and come talk to me. What's up, Lurk? Always the first one in here. Shout out to you, Lurk. I appreciate you rocking with your girl, Be on the Chair. Y'all know I'm trying to be your favorite content creator. Y'all know God is using me to do things and say things that I never thought I would get on here and speak and do. But all things are possible with the goodness of my God. And hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm sorry. I had got a phone call. Can y'all hear me? 812 in here. What's up? Indie love, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with your girl to Be on the Chair. Y'all know I'm trying to be your favorite content creator, and everything is content. When y'all get in here, make sure y'all showing love, y'all. Make sure y'all dropping your area code, y'all. Make sure y'all coming in here with that real good energy. And I hope somebody in here just keep going. Y'all, today I got emotional. I don't know if y'all saw my little 9-minute post that I posted earlier, but the way God is shaking things up and moving things up in my life, y'all see these clothes right here? I'm doing my first ever back to school event, and I'm getting ready for that. So these are gently used clothes, nice clothes for my daughters. And I'm going to go ahead and put this out on the table to bless somebody, y'all. But when God call y'all to do something, no matter the situation, no matter the circumstances, you better just do it. You understand? Nice clothes. Nice clothes. And for a long time, I wanted to do this big movement. And I couldn't do it on my own. And I kept making up every excuse. And I said, God, I want to do this. I want to do that. But I was scared because I didn't have the people behind me. God say, what's for you, it's for you. Whether you have him, or her supporting you, you do what I say. And I'm going to have you surrounded by love and support. Y'all got my book bags over there. A box of book bags that I'm about to give away. And y'all might have saw me cry on my post earlier when I said, but God. Yo, somebody had purchased, I did a wish list of items that I need for my back to school events. And somebody had purchased the events, y'all. I mean, purchased everything that was needed. Why they never purchased it? They fake like they purchased it. So now everything I thought I had, I didn't have. But that was sent to destroy me. But God, I'm still sitting here getting ready for my event that's tomorrow. I'm still blessed and highly favored because I got backpacks filled with stuff to give away for my kids tomorrow. I'm still grateful because I will be doing hair, providing clothes for kids that might be in need tomorrow. So it ain't about what's sent to destroy you. It's about how you act in the midst of the pain, in the midst of the storm. How you doing? What's up, Maja? What's up, Haley? Real quick, can I make an onion boil? Go ahead. What's up? How y'all feeling? I don't even think it's no onions, I don't know. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I am filled with God greatness and goodness that he's doing for me, y'all. And I shout out to everybody that's following me and supporting me and subscribing to my channel, y'all, because I don't know, this thing here is bigger than me. Ever since I've been getting on here sharing with y'all what God is doing in my life, somebody out here must believe me, because every time I get on here and speak of what God is doing, and I'm not bragging and I'm not boasting and I'm not trying to recruit nobody to become a Christian, but I just want people to know that God is real and he moves in a way that is undescribable, y'all. I've been walking this new journey, and I'm not afraid to talk about it. And God is showing up by sending y'all, you, to be a part of my village, y'all. I really had an emotional praise break online, and y'all just don't even understand. I do that with my grandson around Christmas. I tell him to explain to him that other kids don't have. Yes, he's fortunate to have, and other kids don't, and we bring them to the children's hospital. My God, we need people out here like you, Christian. We need people out here like you. Listen, there's been times where I was in line getting back to school items for my kids because I didn't have it. And I'm not embarrassed to say it because, my God, look at me now today. Look at me now today. You understand? Listen, I have nice clothes. God They ain't gonna be able to know these used clothes. Somebody going to school looking amazing because God has called it on my heart to bless somebody else. How you doing? What's up, Brian? You're not with my hair on here looking like this. You are what's up with you, Michael? Can you help you? Can I help me? Listen, only you can help you. Only you can bring you out of any storm. Only you can do the work. I can help me. That's why we here, Michael. Yes. Yes. There's somebody, my daughter done put these clothes in here. Lord have mercy. We going back to school, but somebody might use this. It might be a mother and I might need to go out and get a free peace of mind. But listen, God is really doing amazing things in my life, and I'm not gonna be quiet about it. I can't believe I sat here and cried. Can you help me out? Help you out with what, Michael? And when I say I'm not hurting, but don't think that I'm not even where God has called me to be yet. Financially, I'm making it. I'm making it. Go ahead. But I ain't all the way there. I'm still figuring it out. But in this missing of figuring out, I'm doing God's work along the way. So if I can help you, I can help you. But my sister said something real powerful to me earlier. Somebody had called me and said, somebody inboxed me and said, hey, Nay, I see you doing your back to school event. My daughter want this style. Can you do it for me? Money is tight. Now, I'm trying to service as many kids that need help. So I'm doing quick styles. So one of the styles she was asking me to do, I wasn't doing, but I was about to extend my grace. But my sister said, God has called you to do things, but don't let you get used in the midst of things. You cannot extend yourself. If it's not a service that you wasn't doing, don't add it on there to try to compensate. You do it from your heart, but don't get overworked and overused. So that was powerful. That was powerful. Because sometimes we try to help others and we're not even in a position to help others. Right now, and I feel like I'm good enough to help others, doing the bare minimum, this footwork right here that God has placed in my heart. And shout out to anybody that gave donations. Shout out to anybody that has poured into my cup during this new journey. Shout out to anybody God has called to help me and you doing it. Because you say, oh my God, I see her faith. Oh my God, God is working with Nay. Oh my God, God placed this on my heart to tell Nay. If you coming to me to tell me any kind of words of encouragement, if you coming to me that just say, I see you, don't give up, I appreciate you guys because this is bigger than me. Like I said, I'm not doing this because, oh, I want to be seen, I want to be heard. No, I've been wanting to do this for 4 years. I've been making up every excuse as to why I can't do this. But God said, I got you. Go ahead and show me that you're going to do, and I'm going to do the rest for you. What's up? What's up, Michael? Oh, listen, somebody called me yesterday on my comments and said, Nay be telling everybody she love them. Oh, my God, I swear, I ain't lying. I do love y'all. Even though y'all behind the screen, I can feel. God shows them people will have like gifts where you can feel the love. When I walk into rooms, I can be looking like this, hair a mess. People are drawn to look at me and I be like, oh my God, all eyes on me, what is going on? I don't think I'm this big-headed person, but when you gifted and you know, your light shine bright and God send people to see. So it's like I'm doing this work. I got emotional and cried on the post before this, but God said, don't give up, keep going. So I'm showing y'all, my event gonna have gently used clothes to somebody in need, my God. Because if somebody can help somebody, this is a nice little, they can have a first, listen, God is good. I ain't making this up. What's up, Franchica? Did I say that right, Franchica, girl? I like that name. Oh, you like a Shawnee. My name is Shawnee. So somebody hear that and say, who is that? Franchica? If I'm saying it right, I love it. 8, exactly. That's the point. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, greetings from Los Angeles. Need some advice. Can't stop thinking about an ex. Can't sleep, eat either. Lately, I'm just feeling numb. Let me tell you something. Al Norman, I had a little talk yesterday about that. When you're going through the darkest seasons and you don't know what to do and you can't eat and you're not yourself and you probably can't even get out of bed, the first thing you don't do, you don't sit in it. You got to get up. And I know why you in your space, you saying, Nate, how do I get up when I'm dealing with something that's holding me down? You have the power to get up. But you got to say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And this whole God release each and every stronghold placed upon my heart, God. I just want to be able to keep my mind sane and my body right. And the only way you do that is get up. I know you probably in a dark space right now, but I'm yelling at you through this phone. Get up. Get up. Oh, it was times when I was in relationships, and I'm telling y'all my business more and more I get on here, but somebody might need to hear this. God, even in a relationship that I'm in right now with my man that I love, We used to have seasons where we would not be always perfect. And guess what? First thing, I can't eat. I can't sleep. I'm annoyed. And I would lay next to him and I would see him in the bed and he's peacefully sleeping. And we would, when time would get better, I'd be like, how you able to sleep while I'm so worried? And he said, because you crazy. Why are you sitting here? Oh, I'm going to eat. Oh, I'm going to sleep. So that was a big, deep message to me. You have to do what you need to do for you, because the person that you might be crying about, the person that you might be sad about, they still living. They ain't stopped. So you got to get up and keep going, and get up and keep going, and get up and keep going. Don't stop. Whatever is set to destroy you, I'm declaring it done right now. God told me to tell you, get up. And I know I'm yelling at you. And I know this baby sent to distract me right now, but the message to you is get up, keep going, don't stop. The minute you stop, oh, baby, it's hard. You got to start fighting extra harder once you stop. So don't stop. Just keep going. Don't give up. Thank you for asking me. Y'all, when y'all ask me questions, I got to keep talking, and I can't stop talking because I got to make sure y'all receive whatever it is that you were sitting. Y'all hear me? I love you too, Franchika. Hey, Miss Lady, it's always good to see you live. One up top, it's always good to have you. Hey, baby girl, I have to get back to work, but we'll check in with you later. Christian, I love you. Thank you for even stopping by, y'all. It's 25 people in here. Make sure you're dropping your area code so I can know who I'm connecting with. Make sure y'all sharing your love with me so I can feel that everything I'm doing is not going unnoticed. And I see that right now. Y'all know my goal is to become your favorite content creator, and I don't want to be cocky, and I don't want to brag, and I don't want to boast, but it's happening right now. God, I got on live, and I told my story earlier, my testimony for somebody else that might want to stop. My testimony for somebody that's doing the right thing and his hate still being thrown at them. But my testimony is to say, whatever set to destroy you, they can't have it. They can't take your joy. They can't steal it, because it's what's in you. It's not what's on you. It's what's in you, because God had already instilled everything that you need to go on and do inside of you. But you just got to keep doing the footwork. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep moving. And I got so emotional, and if I got off of the live, I was like, my God, what is happening to me? Like, literally, these things are really happening in my life right now. And I said, God, I don't know who that message was for and why I started crying and why did I post that on the internet, because I see people sometimes crying on the internet, and the first thing I say, why did they post that so crying? It be bigger than that. Sometimes you miss the message worrying about what's happening. Ooh, somebody need to hear that. Sometimes you miss the message worrying about what's happening. Okay? I had my first back to school event. Somebody act like they bought everything on my list, and I thought I was prepared, but God said, regardless if they bought it or not, it's already done. You are prepared. You got a whole host of clothes to give. Let me show y'all my God. Let me show y'all my God. Let me show y'all my God. As I'm getting ready for this back to school event, I'm just filled with joy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me show y'all my God. Because whatever was sent to destroy me, God said, I already got you. You doing my work, so you will forever be blessed. Stop worrying about what people's doing. Nobody greater than you. I'm not playing, y'all. So when I get on here and I cry or I get happy and I'm yelling and somebody might see my energy and ask me, do I do drugs? Somebody asked me yesterday if I do drugs. Y'all not used to seeing people happy. And I'm not going to apologize for being happy, because there were seasons in my life when I wasn't happy. If you go look at the post earlier that I posted that was 9 minutes, I'm talking to somebody. That was 4 years ago. I was dealing with darkness, sadness, betrayal from my child, and not knowing if I was coming or going. I was angry, I was embarrassed, I was hurt. And my God, the only thing I could do, I was scared to go to my sisters. I went to my mother because God, my mother, Lord, my mother, thank God for her. But some of my sisters, my blood, same mom, same dad, I didn't want to talk because I was trapped. See, the enemy wants you to be trapped. When you don't talk sometimes, I told somebody this the other day. When you don't talk to somebody, you ain't letting it out. You're not staying encouraged because you embarrassed, so you holding everything in. Baby, don't hold it in, because sometimes you hold it in and you explode and you can't get back right. So I thank God that 4 years ago, no, I wasn't happy. And I'm thanking God that I posted that story 4 years ago that said, happy to be happy, because 4 years ago I got my happy back when me and my daughter relationship started getting better. See, the thing was, I was straying away from God, and God wanted my attention. He said, you need to come back in the house of the Lord, because there's some things I need to do for you, and I'm not done with you yet. But because you want to still go outside and worry about everything but going to church, because you like to be in the church, big mouth, but you want to do things that I ain't call you to do that. So let me mix this up in here. Let me confuse you. Let me break you down and get you back. Because one thing about us, when we get to our lowest, you might not call on your sister. You might not call on your father. You might not even call on your mother. But when you get to your lowest, you might say, my God, I need you. You might start praying again. You might walk into the house of the Lord and things start working. Listen, y'all, this is bigger than me. This is bigger than me. And when I get on here and I'm yelling, I'm excited, it's just like this movement right now that God is doing in my life, nobody but Jesus. And I ain't going to be quiet and not talk to you because I don't think that you as godly as me. I'm talking to you. If you want to shut me up, I'll be quiet, but I'm going to move on to her, and I'm going to tell her what it is that God is doing for me so that way you can believe if you lost your faith. Let's be real. Some people lose it. But you got to show others what God did for you to bring them back in. You understand? I'm going to read the chat real quick. I'm going to read the chat real quick. I'm going to read the chat. Your light shine. Michael, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I swear, Drake, you in here, kid. I promise you, I love y'all. My voice was gone yesterday, and I'm like, I keep picking up the phone. I keep going live. I keep streaming at the... When I'm yelling, y'all, I'm a passionate talker. I'm not yelling because I'm high. I'm not yelling because I'm trying to fuss somebody out. I'm not yelling because I'm mad. I really am just trying to get the point across. And sometimes you got to be a little bit loud for people to hear you. So if you didn't hear me, I say, get up. If you didn't hear me, I said, God is going to do it. If you didn't hear me, I said, God is going to make a way. Stop. Keep worrying. The more you worry, He's going to put more things on you to show you. Oh, you still worried? All right, let me do this. Stop worrying, y'all. My anxiety is under control, but I still have it. But the more I walk this walk with God, I tell you, I was anxious last night worrying about my back to school event, right? I've been waking up a few nights, but it's because I want to make sure, God, am I forgetting anything? God, what is it that you want me to do? I promise y'all. I'm starting to talk like that. And then this morning, my niece sent me a message. My niece sent me a message about her reading the Bible, and then she had a dream. Y'all, this is bigger than me. I don't want to seem like I'm faking this up because people get on this internet and say, God, 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 God. But God is really moving things in my life. And if you watching me, Drake, you my brother, you been here. We play all the time, but you been here. You always told me when I get big and it's happening, do not forget you. And I promise I won't forget you because I'm going to need you as I tell my story to see what you watched and you observed. So somebody that's a naysayer, you got to get them right because you done seen me on live with one person on here. You done seen me. We got South Africa in the building. Shout out to my queen. Shout out to my queen and my king. Oh, that's Daniel. That's my king. Shout out to you, South Africa love. Never let a person have that much power over you. Dwayne, you are right. Amen. You are right. I hope you become a pastor. Michael, let me tell you something. God is funny. Now, I thought about that the other day. Now, I ain't going to say what I'm called to do because God is, He play too much. My God, and I can talk how I talk to my God because I'm, like I tell y'all, I don't know. I don't know, but I got scared and worried, and I thought about that the other day, Michael. I swear to God. I said, God, you got me doing a lot of preaching, but you know what? People listen to me because people know my story. I was that 17-year-old girl who was a teen mom who had it all figured out, and then I lost it. So God stripped you of things and send you through things so that you can use your testimony to help somebody else. So I don't know what this new calling is that God got over my life, but I'm doing it. And I'm doing it gracefully, and I'm not embarrassed to do it. So, Michael, I don't know. God is funny, and He is moving some things around in my life. I wouldn't even be surprised. God, thank you so much, Christian. Thank you so much, Terry. Amen. Drea, did we do what we needed to do? Because I talked to you. She's going to become a pastor. Lord, my God. Y'all know I'm in school. I start school, y'all. And y'all keep me in your prayer because I'm doing all these things. But I just want to live right and do right. I'm back in school, y'all. The 25th of this month, I start school. And I'm going for therapy because I'm a hairstylist. And I want to build my business on top of my career. So I have my hairstylist. I'm going to be a hairstylist, but I'm going to be doing therapy sessions. So it's going to be hair therapy. Y'all watch me. And God, I wasn't supposed to speak that prematurely because people are sent to destroy me and people are hating on this new movement. But I don't claim that hate. And I always say, God, whatever sent to destroy me, you already know I'm rebuking anything in the name of Jesus because this journey, I'm not on it alone. So you got to come with your full armor because God got me, okay? We got 317 in the building, y'all. Everybody tell Terry. Terry must be new here. He must don't know I'm your girl from 410443 area code. That's Baltimore if you don't know. I'm your girl and I'm in Baltimore. I haven't been everywhere yet. I ain't even been in a lot of places. So Terry, in you, when y'all get in here, y'all got to say 317, 313, city and state behind it because I'm just a Baltimore girl. Y'all know how we get down in Baltimore. I haven't been everywhere, so when y'all dropping y'all area codes, drop your city and states behind it so I can know who I'm really chatting there with. We got 718 in here. Don't get it twisted. We go through the same ish as men. I remember not being able to eat one time. Baby, when you go through them heartbreaks and you think you so in love, but I love them and God, why this and why, and you can't sleep and you can't eat. Baby, that was a stronghold and God breaking you and stripping you of everything that's holding you down. So that way when you come out of it, you won't be able to go back to where you came from. Like I said in the past, when I was in certain relationships, even in the beginning of this relationship with me and babe, when things get tough, I was not able to eat. I was not able to sleep. Ask me now, because we still have, ain't no perfect days over here. We still have bad days every now and then. But do I eat? Do I sleep? Yeah. Because God, that ain't right. You gotta make sure you taking care of yourself, because most of the time the people you bend out of shape over ain't giving a hoot and nanny woo about you. So you better get on up, even if you gotta fake it till you make it. And I ain't no faking person, but somebody need to hear this. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. So let me say it in simpler terms. When you look good, you feel good. Because sometimes we don't always feel good, but you might get your hair done, get your nails done, do your makeup and your lashes, and you go outside and you get them compliments and they rolling in, and now you feeling good. So you gotta fake it till you make it. Get up, put some clothes on, wash your stinky booty butt, and do what you gotta do. So that way, whatever sent to destroy you, you already protected on the outside, and then the inside I follow through. So sometimes, and I don't do no faking. You have to fake it to make it. That means get up, get dressed, put on your favorite lipstick. Remind yourself who you are, because a lot of times we are trapped inside and we don't know what the outside is until we look in the mirror. You might forget that you're beautiful, but you got to fake it till you make it and tap in. Okay, thanks. What's up, Brenda? Perpetual. You sound like... He said like a glory. What you mean, Michael? What's up, Francis? I have 3 apps. I won't be able to hear you. My volume. Hi, what's the names on the other apps of yours? I have all 3 apps. I won't be able to hear you. My volume is off. What's wrong? I love you, Francis. Thank you for checking in, y'all. Can you help me out, Michael? I asked you what is it I can help you with. Greg Cox, amen. What are you actually generally talking about? Baby, you got to watch the replay, because with me, right now, this new walk that I'm on, if you ask me what I'm talking about in the beginning, there might be another thing in the middle. So whatever's for you, you probably got to start from the beginning to see. But if you stay for a little while longer, whatever I'm saying might be for you, okay? Okay? Where you actually preach on, sister. We need the word. How old are you? Michael, I am 34 years old. You don't ever tell me anything but talking about other people donated to you, your back to school event. Bro, my village already know what's going on. You see the posts? I've been posting. So go back and look at the little match school bus post where I say donations and everything. I got the link and everything. My sickness took over. Bonjour. We got Paris in the building. Bonjour. Bonjour. Positive encouragement is needed among the people to help us in trying to end you are sent by the Most High. Michael, I receive. And you know, my page started a few years ago when I was in a dark place. I wanted to start this page for a mother and a child that might have been going through a dark situation. Because when I tell you my God brought me there, I didn't know if my daughter loved me. And some days I didn't love my daughter. And I'm going to keep it real because I'm a loving mother, so I can say that. But I wanted to, once I got out of the dark place, share that moment with somebody else. And we ain't never picked back up on that term. But right now, I'm preaching to somebody. If you got a child that is giving you a hard way to go, don't give up. Don't give up. You keep praying to God, because if you raise them right and you know they supposed to be living right, sometimes they choose to do what they want, because these kids going to do just that, what they want. When I tell y'all I was broken and burst in tears, crying to my mother about my child. Lord, but he brought me through. So I started this journey to tell somebody in the beginning with that. Don't give up. Don't give up. You never know what you are going through this breakthrough for. I've been through so many things. My daughter having a 32-minute seizure, supposed to being brain dead, and the opposite effect happening. Okay? My 11, 12, 13-year-old daughter doing things that were ungodly and scaring me and having me embarrassed. But I got through that. People wishing on my downfall because they think I'm higher than I am, and I'm right here, but they see me up here because of my light, and I still got through that. People sent that was supposed to be my friends and my family. I'm loving on them, and they using me the whole time. I ain't even know. Thank God I ain't know I've been used. I've been abused, and most of the times, as clear as I see right now, I wasn't sin. I wasn't sin. I didn't know. But guess what? Now that I'm so awakened and I know what's going on, no, nothing can't be, I can't be used because I am doing God work. So if God want me to do something for you and you think I'm being used and I'm dumb and naive and I don't see, we gonna say what it is. And you felt like you got over on me, that might have been the last time because God said, I want you to do this for this person so they can see that you're genuine. And if they don't get right, you're going to have to go in and make that move. He put me in positions like that. And before I got to this point, I used to be like, God, why this is happening? God, show me this person hard. I don't even have to say God show. Because listen, the walk that I'm walking, my eyes are so crystal clear. If you sent to destroy me, I already know your intentions before you come in here. You understand? I'm that protected. I ain't lying, y'all. I ain't lying. My sickness took over yesterday. I'm going live at 4. 828 in the building. I will be there. Can you please comment on one of my videos so I can get a notification right before you go live so I can come see you over there? Because I appreciate what you're doing for me over here. We got Asheville, North Carolina in the building. What's up, Amina? What's up, Miss K? What's up? Great advice. Listen. Shout out to all y'all that is pouring into my cup, encouraging me, y'all. I cannot make this up. This is bigger than me. This is our platform. Each one teach one, each one reach one, y'all. And I am really moved by what God is doing in my life. And I want to move somebody else because if he did it for me, I know I'm his favorite. And I like to tell people I'm chosen. But if God did it for me, my God, he'll do the same for you. That's why he using me to tell y'all my story. Because my story don't sound like yours. And I probably went through something that you're dealing with right now. But I was coming to tell you, better days are coming. I love when I hear somebody say better days are coming because what I've been through, God showed me better days are coming. And it still is, okay? I don't know how soon, but God is about to do something amazing in my life, so I got to keep coming here and talk about it so when y'all see it, y'all can say that girl ain't lied. And a lot of y'all going to hop on the bandwagon. Some of y'all already taking heed to, I don't know what they saying, but it sound right, so I'm going to keep following her to see what God do for her, and I can see if he going to do it for me. If you follow me for that reason, that's a good enough reason. If you see that God is moving in my life and you like it, don't stop following me because guess what? The more you following me, it's going to rub off. You know, you got to hang around good energy to receive because a lot of people don't believe this, but it is. Energy is transferred. So if you hanging around negative people and you got these amazing ideas and you telling them your ideas and they see it as a little idea, the more you tell them, they going to dim your light. Stop hanging around them people because they're not bright enough to understand what you got going on. And everybody not going to see the picture crystal clear. I got a lot of people support me right now. I'm going to say a lot of them did not believe the vision, but when I showed them proof, my God, he made them true believers because they showing up and they showing out for me. Okay? He there. Yeah. What's up with you? You give us hope to know yes, we going to be all right. We going to be all right. This is what happened when you have a baby at 16. Mother had to go through with me. Now we have the best relationship. That's what happened, Drake. Nothing about being a teenage mother. I killed it. I had hope. I had support. It was not hard. All those stereotypes, none of that was my story. But my God, I made her all the way till she got 12. And when I say we was about the same size and she started feeling herself, God said, yeah, I made teen pregnancy easy for you because I didn't want you to give up. And I wanted to build you up and make sure you know that you're strong. I wanted to build you up to make sure you know that you are a good mother. Because when this rock hit you, girl, that rock could have took me out, my God. I was questioning God. I said, God, I thought this was easy. This is not what I expect. But, you know, we don't have a formula to parenthood. And everybody raised their kid according to what they think is right. And sometimes God got to show you. But that was another way of God pulling me back to get my attention because I was going to God every day, every night, okay? I was crying, asking for help, asking for clarification. And guess what? I got it right here, and I'm sharing it with y'all. I'm sharing it with y'all. Plans to prosper, not to harm. Yes, thank you so much. I love your attitude. Thank you so much. Life be living, but we remain strong, and you are out. If I touch just one person, like I said, when I started this, I was going live, and it would one, it would be two, it would be three people, and I keep going. And you know what? Last week, I was going live, and I wouldn't get no subscribers. The live to me be good, and I get off a live, and I'm like, ain't nobody subscribed. Oh, my God, what is... But it wasn't about that because now this week, every time I get off a live, it's 16 or more subscribers. So my God was saying, let me see if this going to break her. And because I kept my faith and I kept doing his work, he said, I'm going to bless you. I'm not going to bless you too much because he can go ahead and give me the, I'm looking to be monetized. He can monetize me right here, right now. But he said, no, I don't want to get her distracted. Let me make her continue to work and do this journey. So every time I pick up this phone and I go live and I'm recording, I'm showing y'all what God is doing for me. You understand? Kids will test you and make you grow. Your daughter, yes! That baby showed me how to love. That baby showed me that it is okay to feel a way towards your kids. But she really showed me and grew me because I was a baby having a baby. My daughter is 17 right now. I am 34. Meaning I had her at the age that she is right now today. And God, we are growing and learning together daily. Oh, we still have our moments where we don't always see eye to eye because guess what? If it was perfect, y'all, don't you sit here and watch me. We have our moments. But I thank God because we went through the good, the bad, the ugly, and the sad to get here right here. And we good. We good. And although we still have our moments, God is in the center of everything that's connected to me. My kids go to church with me. And I want to get to the point where we praying together because God is moving some things and I need my kids to know. You know what my daughter said to me this morning? Mom, what kind of house we going to have when we blow up on YouTube? Jesus. I know I say I'm becoming and I'm trying to become and I feel it, but that means we gotta move some things around because it's happening faster because my kids even don't see it and they asking me like, what we gonna do? We almost to the next level, okay? Oh my God. Hello, I'm doing fine. What's up, Baka? Super fun. How you? I know my mom and pops didn't like me at one point. And it's real. If you could say that, that's real. I'm talking about me and Bree we were enemies. The love was not there. My heart was not this easy to say, you know. At one point I told God, I threw in the towel. But to a mother that's on here, you don't never, I don't care. Unless that child is sent to destroy and kill you. You don't give up on your child because guess what? They be needing us. My daughter needed me so bad that I didn't even realize that it was a cry out for help. Did somebody catch that? I don't care how bad it get. Do not give up on them kids because most time they acting up. It be a cry for help. My daughter needed me. Now we done created a safe. I'm about to make somebody mad. Don't y'all go nowhere. It was so bad. I wanted to make sure that my daughter was mentally, because if I get on here, I tell y'all you need your mind. I wanted to make sure she was mentally good. She had me so confused and worried. I sent and got help outside of help. So I had sent her away to make sure mentally she was okay because the things we were going through were ungodly. The things we were going through were unmotherly and childly, okay? And I'm not embarrassed to say it. The way she had my energy, the way she had me come out of character, and parents, let me tell you something. You have the authority. If the situation is bigger than you and you coming out your character and you beating and you banging and you damn near abusing the child, you got to let go and let God. Because nowadays, you're not even able to put your hand on your child. So you got to make sure anything sent to destroy you, you pray about it, especially when it's in your home. Because it's like, everybody see this glorious, oh, your kids and you have the perfect relationship. The door closes. And at some point, y'all don't see everything that go in here. And I'm God working on me, but I'm a yelling, cussing, fussing mom, but it's all out of love. But these kids are different than what we were growing up. What's up with you, Kim Roger? These kids are different, so tough love to them feel like hate. Tough love to them feel like abuse. Tough love feel like them, they can't come to you, so they shut in and shut out, and they letting the world in. So now the world is raising their children, okay? Y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all not ready for the things that God told me to place on y'all. Y'all not ready. What's up? We got Norway in the building. Shout out to y'all. Always remember when you were a child and how difficult it was. Children in this world need us to be their hero. Y'all know what? And I ain't saying this, I swear, I'm not lying. Being a mother to my children had me question my mom and ask her what kind of child I was. And I'm going to do an interview with my mother on here because somebody might really need to see this. Y'all, my mother said I was a good child. My only problem was my mouth. I spoke how I felt at every time. I was a strong communicator, okay? And that wasn't a bad thing, my mouth. But I needed to hear that because my kids are so expressive, and then I'd be like, oh, Mom, they doing this and they doing that. But nay, you speak your mind. But nay, You have a voice. Let them have a voice, but I'm teaching my girls. You can have your voice, but respect goes a long way. So we working, y'all. We growing. And like I said, school is about to be in effect. And I'm teaching my kids the right way to live. But when they go outside my house and they go to school, they're exposed to kids. My daughter's 12 years old. And her friends be vaping and stuff. My daughter's 12 years old and her friends be vaping and stuff. I got my 17-year-old girl who had tested weed at one time. And I was like, my God, not my child. God, she could be laced. God, please. But at this point now, she don't smoke nothing. But has she tested the water? Wow. Yes, she have. Yes. But I ain't embarrassed to tell somebody that, because you might be like, what? She saying her child smoke? Don't you say that, because listen, I used to see kids and I used to say, oh my God. And some of the things that I say, oh my God about, they came knocking at my door. So you can't judge, because us as mothers, we do our best, but our kids still get peer pressured, tricked into, you understand? So we just got to stay prayed up, geared up, and armored up, and make sure we are protecting our children. Because when you're like me, God is in you. But they will send people like your mother, father, sister, brother, and kids to destroy you, because that's the only thing that the enemy can use. So you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. Ask your mom how your mouth helped her grow. Oh my God, my mother, and I'm realizing it now. My mother is a sweet little lady, but my mother's mouth is a weapon. Okay, my mother have 11 kids, 8 girls and 3 boys, and let me tell you something. She always lived for us. So now I'm starting to see my mother. She'll be 62 on September the 7th. I'm starting to see my mother live in her light, and when I tell you, oh, her mouth is something. But I realize my mouth has helped her, because she is freely spoken. But I had to tell her yesterday, man, you gotta calm down, because she gonna call you out. And it's a good thing when people call you out, y'all. You can't be upset. Like my brother got mad. He said, "Oh, I know you're gonna judge me." He said he gonna DJ for my event. So he said, "I know you trying to critique me." I told him I'm not. He said, "I know you my biggest critiquer," and I said, "And it's all out of love." It's all out of love. When you come to me and you present yourself to me, I want to make sure you got your best foot, because you know I'm going to come with some ways you can do better. If it's great, I'll tell you it's great, but there's always room for improvement. And if you ain't got the right people supporting you, you don't know where you need to do, what you need to do. The outside world is against God, so we fight upstream. Yes, 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 yes. That's why it's amazing that I can get on here and talk about God and y'all still support. It's scary, because most people don't want to hear the word about God. Some people are like, oh, God, be quiet. But y'all really listen. And I'm flabbergasted. I can't believe it. But a lot of people need to hear that, because the world that we live in now is unworldly. There's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of people struggling. There's a lot of mental illness going on. And let me say this real quick. In the black community, we don't believe in mental health. I'm sorry, y'all don't. Y'all don't believe in mental health. Desire, can you come get my charger, please? My charger? Y'all don't believe in mental health, but a lot of our kids are battling these silent demons because of their mental health is not already right. You can, huh? Okay, one second, y'all. I keep telling y'all I gotta stay ready, so I don't have to get ready, but I wasn't ready just now. I'm ready now. Let me get this phone on the charger. Oh my God. I appreciate y'all even listening. Y'all just don't even know. Jesus. But I'm just excited that I don't know why I didn't come on here before and just be so transparent. I told y'all in my last season that I was in, I wanted to get through it and then come let y'all know. But somebody gonna have to see me go through some. Y'all believe in me, but some people gonna have to see me go through some things. And I know this season right here, I know I'm protected, but God, somebody gonna have to show. I'm gonna have to show y'all a real life situation that happened, and y'all gonna be saying that girl is covered by God. And I've been saying this forever. God favors me. Well, we know I do and Bree do. You don't find it weird she went that route and you said you damn near used to question her mental state and needed outside help. What? What? Listen, listen. I found it weird, but in L community, a lot of people be like, don't get the, no offense to nobody, but I'm being real and I'm using real terminology that's in my black community that a lot of people might have heard. But when I was afraid to go to my sisters and everybody, and I didn't know who could help me. My child was doing things that nobody could help, okay? So I went and I got her evaluated, right? And she don't like for me to talk about this part, but we over this, and ain't nothing wrong with her. But in that moment, God, she was dealing with depression. She was. She was. But that was a season and it was a reason for the depression. And that me as a mother, sometimes we got to fight to get to the root of the problem. I got tired. I was mentally, physically, and emotionally drained. I was fussing, cussing, and beating, trying to figure out what was wrong with my child, but that wasn't the right way. When my back was against the wall and I couldn't do nothing else, I prayed. I said, God, please help me. I am losing my shit and I am losing my child. God forgive me. I cuss. But I was really lost in that moment. And when I ran into that door and I couldn't, my back was against that wall, God said, go get her help to make sure mentally she's all right. So I'm going to say this. I did get her checked in. And I did find out at that moment she was dealing with depression. See, what y'all don't know is I'm a good mother and I'm a strong mother. But my daughter is she have a great stepfather, but she have daddy issues because her father ain't around like he's supposed to be. So she was going through a lot of dark times and I didn't know that. And I was overcompensating and I was buying and I was doing this, but it still wasn't enough because when kids want that motherly love and they ain't got it, they hurt. When kids want that fatherly love and they ain't got it, they hurt. So that parent that's there and the absent parent that ain't there, they long for that. But the parent that's there, they get all of the backlash, okay? So I realized and I began to let her beat me up. And then I said, but you got your stepfather here. It don't matter. Stepfather or not, my daughter wanted her father. And she had a lot of things where she was acting out. I'm glad I took a second to step away and get that outside help. Like my community say, the white man's help. Because it was so bad that I'm aggressive. Y'all see how I'm speaking? I'm aggressive. My daughter was afraid to talk to me because instead of me talking to her, I talked to her. No, that's not the way. No. And we got to learn how to effectively communicate. She was afraid to come to me. So y'all know what? She went and I didn't let her come home. They said, okay, she could do a 48-hour evaluation. I asked them, could she stay there because we needed a break. It was so bad. It was so bad. That was one of the times I wasn't eating, I wasn't sleeping, and my man had to wake up and give me a hug every day because I would just be crying and I didn't know what was going on. But I was so sad. My daughter had ran away. Oh, she was posting stuff about me. I was worried about my image. People was excited and joyfully happy because not nay. Because people look at me and think I got it all figured out. I'm here to tell y'all. Y'all see the hair is nappy right now. I don't have it figured out. I'm figuring it out as I go, but I refuse to stop. So I just keep going. But somebody might think I got it all figured out. So when I was in that storm, oh, I had people laughing. I had people talking. I wasn't able to trust people. But now that's behind me. And I'm telling y'all, better days are coming. Better days will be on the way. Okay? And then telling your mother went through the same exact thing. She was a baby with her baby. Yes, 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 yes. Now we both in psychology. And now me and Bree both in psychology. You understand the cycle of life is a full circle. Things happen because they were supposed to happen. I don't care how uncomfortable. I don't care how embarrassed. I don't care how many stirs people give you. Keep going because it's not you think your story is bad. Start talking to people and realize that other people go through it. Okay? Well, I went through some depression back then. So listen, honestly, parents, I got 17 people in here, y'all might start leaving. Parents can be the first person that caused you to have depression. Parents can be the first person, not when you get in the go to school and they bullying you. No, your parents. Because again, you shut a child out, you shun a child, you don't hear a child, you don't give a child a chance, you don't encourage a child, you don't pick a child up, you don't lift a child up, baby, they are sad and they shut in. They are sad. They are frantic. Yeah, it starts. Yes. Yes, depression starts at home. You are wise beyond your years. A true Crane micro. Thank you so much. Oh, my God. I received that in the highest way. God, thank you for continuously using me and Thank you for me not being afraid to sit up here and preach the gospel. The gospel. Thank you, God. Oh, it's okay, girl. God will help you through your tough time. Mariah, Jesus. Baby, let me tell you something. God has helped and continue to help me through these rough times because it's not all me. It's the God in me that's helping me to get through. So I receive. Well, now they got people like me. You wouldn't believe all the hood dudes that look like me, but they are going to school to be doctors. We got golds and dreads. My God, because it ain't about the outside, it's about inside, and that knowledge is powerful. And there's a lot of black people that are becoming and doing things that we once were not able to do. So, why the TV not on? Because I'm talking and I don't want the music on. So it's the white man anymore. It is us. We are the new therapists and psychologists. And let me tell you another thing. All right? So when me and Bree was going through what we was going through, God placed it on my heart. And I haven't done nothing with this yet. And I'm using this idea, and somebody might want to use it before me, but God might want you to. So when me and my daughter was going through everything, I wanted to come up with a non-profit organization. And I was going to call it HEAL. HEAL. And that stood for helping every adolescent learn. The words just came in my heart, and that's all I wanted to do, because that thing right there that was sent to destroy me from my daughter was a learning experience. And I felt like it made me the voice of the mothers who are dealing with children and the voice of children who cannot stand up to their mother. So you better be able to pay attention. That was bigger than me. And as embarrassed I was about it, I can sit up here and say, yeah, my daughter had smoked weed. Yeah, my daughter had got into things that had me embarrassed. But God, we are able to move on. Thank God for better days.
Ma, why do you wash the fish tank?
The fish tank? I'ma clean it, baby.
No.
I'ma clean it, baby. Y'all, when I become a therapist, God is going to really have me. Some of y'all might be. Some of y'all might be.
Why is my fish breaking out?
Your face breaking out?
No.
I don't know, baby.
My
Come on,
face-
stop giving this
my
game away
face
for free.
breaking
You right, bro.
out.
But you know what? When you gatekeep, right?
Ma, why is my fish
I'm in a
breaking
season
out?
of thinking what's for me.
Ma, what is my face breaking out?
I don't know.
What is my
I'm not sure.
What is
I don't know.
what is my face?
What's up, that girl 222?
Ma, what is my
Your face is not breaking out. She looked like Cynthia off of the Rugrats.
No,
She
I'm
look-
talking too.
All right, go ahead, talk to him.
No,
Talk to
no,
him.
no.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
I'll hang up.
You want to hang up?
Mm-mm.
You want to hang up with my royal family?
No.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Shut up.
Don't you start it. Yo, I just popped it. She gonna fall out on the floor. My kids are so dramatic. I thank God. Even with Zarya, y'all, she was a major setback for a major comeback. I'm posting a face reveal tomorrow. I'm ready for you. You told me last Thursday you was gonna do that, and I'm ready for you. Stop it, Zarya. Listen, the distractions. Hold on, Desire. Can your sister come up there with you? Because I'm at work and I'm clocked in and I'm talking to somebody and she is in the way. These are some good clothes that my kids are going to bless somebody with. These are some good... Stop, Zarya, please, my God. Because I started yelling, y'all. She is so... You know what? What's up? I'm about to get up. And if I get up... This my... You can tell the kids hate me because I got to do all this. You see her hair, bro? Bro, she got a bush. And that's another thing. Let me show y'all. Oh, my God. Listen. Can y'all hear me? Let me show y'all. Listen. This is one of my clients, right, that bought my product. Look how God is doing for me, y'all. I ain't lying. Look what God is doing for me. This a review for somebody that bought my product. This somebody that bought my product, y'all. I got to get this stuff out, but I'm so busy doing God's work. I got to get this out, y'all. This is living proof that I need to keep on doing. You understand? Like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm just blessed in every area. Whatever I put my mind to, God said, do that and do that too. I'm doing a lot of things, but God, like, I gotta pinch her real fast, y'all. Hold on. You want me to pinch her? Yeah. Yeah. Get up and stuff it. Stuff it now. She like when I talk like that. I love you too, that girl 222. Y'all just don't even understand. This is a good lie. This is a good night. We got 13 consistent people in here, 24 like y'all. Y'all, look at all these clothes for my event. My God. Stop, Zarya. I got it folded. I got it, baby. I got it. And I'm going to figure out how I'm going to set this stuff up. And the rain is going to be here tomorrow. But even still, y'all, if I got to get in my car ride around my city and find kids that look like they in need, God is using me. I'm sitting here talking to people. Oh, let me tell y'all this, y'all. I was in Sam's Club cussing for the, you know I'm a cussing, fussing mother, but it's all out of love, y'all. Oh my God. People do things and they say, but we did it for love. I really do things out of love, y'all. Even when I yell, cuss, and fuss, it's out of love because I was so afraid. My daughter, shout out to Bree. Shout out to Bree. Shout out to Bree. Shout out to Bree. She graduated early, and most of my fight and my cries and my dark days with her was because I wanted to make sure she lived right so she can do right. I didn't even know she was going to finish school with her attitude and her mindset. But my girl did it, and she did it a whole year early. God said something to me. Stop worrying. Stop overthinking. Stop thinking you got control over every situation because every situation is not your situation. Let me show Bree because she's not going to be another statistic. She's not going to be a teen mom like you. She's going to have some different things that come into her way, but I got my hand on her. You let go. I got it. Somebody let go because God got it. Somebody let go because God got it. Because the way I was losing my mind to make sure my daughter live right. Because if she live right, God, she'll be all right. God already said she going to go through these mistakes. Let her go. I got it. And I started telling God when I was praying, God, please protect my children even when I'm not around. That's when I need you the most. Because I know what I can do. But when I'm not around, God, please, please protect my children. My prayers started getting more personal. What's up, Mariah? Lord, I am in the 410443 area code. If you don't know, that's Baltimore, home of the Ravens, home of the Orioles, home of the Braves like me. When I say brave, I mean brave people. You understand? So shout out to y'all. When y'all get in here, drop your area codes. Let me know who I'm chatting with, y'all. This live was too easy. We are coming up on an hour. That's why she deserved a tag too? God. God, oh my God. Oh, thank you so much, Mariah. And I gotta be grateful for that too, y'all. I be wanting bigger, better, and all that, but God said, listen, I'm showing you a blueprint of what that's why I keep telling y'all. Me getting on here telling y'all about God is bigger than me. My God, I'm so nervous every day when I get on this app that it's going to be my time. Like, my time is coming, and I got to keep showing y'all because somebody going to need these videos as reference. Somebody going to need these videos as receipts because when I tell y'all it can happen in a... I ain't going to keep telling y'all. God is just moving, y'all. So, Lisa, oh, my God. I'm going to put y'all in timeout. Y'all starting... The weird stuff broke. But listen, I told you that when God... I can't control the people... But God know what he doing. He got the people in here that's coming in here with that kind of stuff. He got them in here for a reason. He want me to use them and show them. It ain't what's on me. It's what's in me. So you can say and do, but I'm still going to be who I am. You understand? So I appreciate you, bro. And shout out to you for holding it down, y'all. If y'all don't know Drake Dad's mustache, we met right here on YouTube. He became my brother right here on YouTube. And when I started with him, I wasn't talking and preaching the gospel. We probably was on here going live. I probably was on here drinking. I probably was on here. I never really smoked on here. But I probably was on here having a session behind the scenes. And guess what? He's seeing me listen. He's seeing me in my transition. This real life timing. And guess what? The old videos are still up. So if y'all want to go and do some diving and deeper digging, go ahead. Cause the God in me, I ain't gotta make this stuff up. I ain't gotta make this stuff up. See, a lot of people, you can put stuff in a book, and that's how you hide it from people. This on the internet, all you gotta do is let your finger do the work, and you gonna find it. It was a long time ago, bro. Bro, you was here way before, but you was here to see Zaria transition with that hair too, because you remember that bald spot. Oh my goodness, I was praying over that bald spot. And let me say that too, y'all. It's so amazing, the power of the tongue, God. My kids were blessed with hair. Desire and Brishon, hair. Their hair long. My hair, all right, it's struggling right now, but my hair was long. Zaria came and her hair was long, but when God started playing in my face, y'all, that baby had a bald spot this big. Red. Y'all, they calling for... All right, everybody is calling about the event. I got my event tomorrow, so I got to call y'all back. I don't want to have to leave, but I got to go. I love y'all. Y'all are supporting me. Thank you. Your hair is everything. Your hair, back in the day, I used to think I was the stuff because I had that big ponytail sitting on my head like this big. And hair used to make me, you couldn't tell me I wasn't rough and tough with my afro puff. You couldn't tell me I wasn't the stuff because I was a black girl with long hair. See, back in that day, people was getting perms and their hair was ate up and chewed up. And I ain't talking about nobody, but I was one of them ones that stood out because I had that big ponytail. I was skinny, but you saw me coming before I came because I had that big ponytail. Like I said, when I walked in rooms, God always make people look at me. My light shine bright. But people attracted to me because I had that big old ponytail. And then I'm talking about thick, beautiful hair. But it had my daughter and she didn't have no hair. I had to talk to God. Like, God, stop playing. God, you know hair means the world to me. You know hair is my life. And why would you give me this bald-headed baby? I said that. And I waited, y'all. I was doing all this stuff. I wouldn't show her on the internet. And then when I finally decided to show her, I showed her and she was bald head. They ain't see when she had the hair. They seen her when she was bald head. So I was a little embarrassed. My daughter was like, you should have been posted her because they going to say, oh, the baby bald head anyway. But God, I used to get online and I got videos to prove it. Go watch my Instagram and my Facebook where I said, God, you must want me to make a product because I am going to grow my baby hair. As long it's healthy and it's strong, because I told God, if you want me to be a multimillionaire with this product, and I stopped posting about it, but I got to start posting about it too because it's bigger than me, y'all. I really grew her hair with my product. And that big head too. Hair is power. Yes. My hair was my power, my nappy roots. You hear me? Bro say, I love you too, nappy head. You get on my nerve. Miss K, and it's so funny. Y'all be laughing. But I be so serious. Like, every time I tell a story and y'all be laughing, I be like, yo, I'm for real. Like, in real life, when I be telling stories, they be cracking up. I guess I'm just so dramatic, so hyped. That's why somebody got on here yesterday asking me, am I on drugs? Because y'all don't see this type of energy all the time. I know y'all don't. But I'm not crazy. I'm just happy. And I just got to show y'all and tell y'all. And again, my voice is loud and like this because I am passionate. Yo, I woke up this morning with no voice. I said, I'm not going live to keep talking and yelling at the people and using my voice because why is my throat hurting? My goal in life, Kevin, was you just being mean to me? And then God, see what I told y'all? Leave them in the chat long enough and God to see, they will see, and it's the God in me, and it rubs right off on him. What's my goal in life? Doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Each one reach one and each one teach one. You understand? What's up, Donnie? We got Danny Butler in the building saying that they from 202. Y'all know I'm from Baltimore. 410 and the 443 area code. So when you get in here dropping your area code, you got to drop your city and state behind it because I don't know what 202 is. I'm from Baltimore, 443, 410. So where you from? We got Jersey in the building. Shout out to Jersey, y'all. Jersey about to be the winner, y'all. Jersey is about to be the winner. I see a lot of people. We got DC Danny. We cousins. I felt the energy. Oh, I'm from Baltimore. Yeah. Yeah, 410443, home of the Ravens, home of the Orioles, and home of the Braves, like me. Yeah, Baltimore. Baltimore, y'all. I get so excited because when I go places, when I do go out of town, when I do travel, I got to tell everybody I'm from Baltimore, y'all, because the bad stuff in Baltimore is not all that's here. Look at me. Baltimore got some talent, hidden talent. You hear me? So I got to tell y'all, and I got to brag on my city. So when y'all get in here and y'all follow me, you best to know I'm calling in from the 410-443 area code. Yes, this is Baltimore. Yes, I'm excited and happy to be from a city because once I blow on here, y'all see little Reggie? He from Baltimore. He on Twitch, he doing his thing. He from Baltimore. He my nephew. We don't know each other yet, but we going this content creating world gonna bring us. There's some dope people in Baltimore, y'all. Tell me why I've been an hour and my boyfriend still not home. He ain't home. Oh, he about to get his way home. That's why I don't block anyway. It takes a lot for me. Tom, you gotta be racist. Well, pervert. That's right. That's right. It does. I'm sorry, but I love them. How about them Ravens? Y'all, who y'all like, Lamar? Ravens piss me off. They be whooping ass in the season. And tell the playoffs. I'm gonna let you slide, Donnie. Because you telling the truth. And you from D.C. and you know what's going on. Y'all, the last time we were at the Super Bowl, I was pregnant with Desire. Desire's 12. That was about 13 years ago. I went to the Ravens game. This is why I said it's bigger than me, y'all. I had on all yellow. I looked like Big Bird. Do y'all know John Harbaugh stopped and saw me and we had conversation? I ain't making this up. Do y'all know Ray Rice stopped and saw me and we had conversation? I said, look, what are you doing? Pose for this picture because I'm trying to get a picture. Where my dogs at? And they really stopped. And I'm like, yo, I'm so little. And then the white lady behind me like, oh my God, you got their attention. Yo, my light, I ain't trying to teach my own horn though. I ain't lying. Let me tell you something. Joe Flacco, a Ravens quarterback, years ago. I used to work at Wegmans, y'all. Shout out to Wegmans. And when y'all see I'm blessed and y'all say I'm blessed, that's because God has done things in my life. When I worked at Wegmans, there was this white lady, older white lady, who came through my line, y'all, and she asked me, "What is it that I wanted to be in life?" And I didn't know. I made up something. I told her I wanted to be a CNA. She sat me down in the office with my manager, wrote me a check for $1,625. I still got the thing upstairs in my book bag. I will find it and show it and post it because I got receipts. And I never talked to this lady again or nothing. She just wanted to pay for my schooling. And when I tell y'all, I was blessed and moved from that. I was blessed and moved from that. Then you had at Wegmans, Joe Flacco had came in my line, and you can't do certain things, right? But when he came in my line, I was so blown away. And my sister loved the Ravens. Y'all, I stepped off the register. I wasn't even afraid of getting fired or nothing. I said, "Oh my God, can I call my sister Joe Flacco? Can you say hi to my sister for me?" He said, "Yes." Y'all, I called my sister, and Joe Flacco was so humble. Joe Flacco, if you watching and you see this, I love you, baby. He said, "Hi, it's Joe." My sister went crazy. Oh my God, yo. I gotta go. I still gotta do my hair. I gotta cook dinner. We not gonna be here all night. Y'all better subscribe to the channel and come back later. Y'all better subscribe to the channel and come back later. And he never takes this long to get home and affect his car. He was going to the store. I did to take his car. We gonna talk when I come back, teens. We gonna talk when I come back, y'all. No, I'm in Jersey, 732. Hold on, wait a minute, because I thought you was in Baltimore, DC, and we was cousins. So you tread lightly when you talking about the Ravens, because the Ravens cousins can talk about them, but you calling in from Jersey talk about no. Y'all, I don't want to leave, but I gotta go. I love y'all. How the weather over there? Oh, let me show y'all outside right now. The weather is blue right now. I ain't gonna lie, it's blue. It's blue. It's gloomy a little bit. It's gloomy, but it depends on how you feeling. It depends on how you feeling. So I'm all right. Even though it's blue outside, I'm all right. I love y'all. I'm excited. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe, bro. I like how you been showing up, bro. You back, family. Can you make sure you come back to the next live, y'all? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do my hair because I gotta get ready for tomorrow. I got guests coming over because my sisters and them gonna come help me for my event tomorrow, y'all. I am too excited, y'all. I love y'all. That was my time for this morning, well, this afternoon. But I will be coming back. Get prepared to get sick of me. Thank y'all for pouring into my cup. Thank y'all for loving me. Thank y'all for listening to me. I do not let nothing go unnoticed. When I get off of here, I'll probably be blown away. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. I love y'all. As always, good vibes, positive energy only. I see y'all on the next live. Peace and blessings, y'all.